Today I'm going to show you some of the many features of Padlet and how you might use it in your classroom. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the Padlet website. If you're at McLean, you can log into our school domain, and then I'm going to click the plus Make a Padlet in the upper left corner. Now I have a lot of different options for the style. Typically I go with the wall or the shelf if I want columns. However, today I'm just going to go with the wall. You can check out the other options as well. And then I can title the Padlet whatever I want. I can add a description. I can add an icon to represent what I'm doing or what I'm having students do. And I can change the wallpaper. And I'm going to pick these fun leaves since it's fall. I have options, a few options with fonts. I can turn on attribution so it displays the author name. However, I would still encourage you to have your students include their name as the title of their post because it doesn't always show their author name. I can allow comments. That's for you to decide. I'm going to turn that on. And then I can allow reactions. Now, I typically, if I'm allowing reactions, I usually only allow likes. But that's for you to decide. And then I can also moderate the Padlet here. Then I'm going to click Next, and I can start posting. Now, one thing I want to do is click the Share button. And I want to make sure here that it says visitors can write. If it doesn't, if it says visitors can read, they won't be able to post. So if that's the case, you want to change privacy. And here you want to make sure it says visitors can write. And then if I want to share it with them, all I do is I copy the link to the Padlet. Okay, so how do we post? We click the plus sign in the bottom right corner. I'm going to title this my name. And I have so many different options here for posting. If I click the three horizontal dots, I see all of my options. I can upload a file from my computer. I can include a hyperlink. I can Google search something. I can take a picture with my camera. I can take a video with my camera. I can do an audio recording. I can even record my screen, which is incredible. I can draw something. I can include a map, or I can even link to one of my Padlets. So those are all of the different options for posting. Now, some different instructional uses. I might use it as a way to encourage team building, or if I want students to kind of introduce themselves at the beginning of the year. Here I have teachers who introduced themselves, and they had to include a non-text description of their summer plans. And I like to mix it up and have students post something other than text, since there are so many great features in Padlet. I might also use it for a pre-learning activity. So this is something that staff members had to do a short reading, and then they had to post their headline. So they had to do a visible thinking routine on what they read, and this is before they're going to attend a professional development on these topics. I might also use it as a tool for reflection. So after learning, students can reflect on their learning. Or I might use it as a virtual share fair. So in this case, teachers are sharing lesson plans or ideas that develop creative and or critical thinking skills. So those are some of the many uses and features of Padlet.